Welcome back to Gossip Media for the latest in pop culture, fashion, music, celebrity gossip, entertainment news, and business highlights. Let's get to today's stories. DJ Envy admitted this morning on The Breakfast Club that there was a point in time when he did not wash his ass, and one day while taking a shower with his wife, she washed it for him.
Used to be the type of guy that didn't quote unquote get up all in there.
See what
right?
I'm saying?
But I'm gonna tell you why.
Acting like you don't know what the hell going on.
But I never thought about it. That's not a conversation I had with the fellas at the barbershop or when we out and about. Like, hey fellas, did you wash your ass? But let me tell you. So one day me and Gia, this is a long time ago. We take showers with each other. We wash each other. Yeah. And one day she got up all in there, and I'm like, whoa. And then I realized I'm supposed to wash my ass thoroughly and correctly. So ever since that, I'm like, I wash my ass. But you should get up all in there. You don't want stinky ass.
That's what I'm saying. So what was on the rag when she washed your ass? You didn't know all that was all up in there? All them little dingleberries and all the butt crust all up in there, and she really went up in there and had to detail your ass? And you didn't think about it the whole time?
Detailing your ass sounds
your boxes,
crazy. Your
briefs wasn't crunchy at the end of the night?
They're not crunchy anymore, but that was when I was younger. But she did it, and I was like, oh, I have to get up. I wasn't thinking. I was just like the wang,
right.
Keep it moving. But now I
imagine how long before that happened, she was really thinking about like really probably breaking up with you, or probably, that's probably why she didn't orgasm either, yo.
All right, enough.
Little stinky.
But
ass.
Detailing your ass is funny. I like that.
Nigga.
First of all, I've never in my life heard this nonsense that y'all are speaking this morning. Okay, in fact, all the OGs around me always encouraged me to wash my ass.
Yeah,
okay?
and
they was homophobic, and they never ever told me not to wash my ass.
But she's talking about get up in there.
All right,
yeah, get in there.
These are the same people that would clown you for wearing pink, and never ever told me not to wash my ass. They always encouraged me to wash my ass. And how is it gay when it's your hand in your ass? What's the difference between washing your ass and masturbating? If y'all think washing your ass is gay, then what do y'all think masturbation is? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Fathers should be washing their infant son and toddlers' asses. Mm-hmm. And I have 3 washcloths. One for my body, one for my face, one for my ass and my penis. Okay? So what are we talking about here? This is ridiculous. Like, come on, man.
It's a lot of laundry.
Now, this is the type of vulnerability people love to hear, because I can promise you a lot of men don't do this and walk around with stinky butt. Your ass needs to be washed, period. I know his wife kept smelling it, so she took the opportunity to wash it for him. Now, that's a why. But he was clearly not taught that growing up, so that's a reflection on his parents. And to be honest, guys, it happens quite often. Raising kids right is a full-time job. Kanye West finally decided to settle outside of the courtroom with Lauren Pisciotta, his former personal assistant, in the sexual assault lawsuit against him. Court documents state that the two reached an unconditional settlement on July the 23rd, and a request to dismiss the case is expected to be filed within 45 days. The terms of the settlement have not been made public. As previously reported, Lauren sued Kanye in 2024, accusing him of firing her after allegedly sending her numerous sexual explicit text messages and videos. She claimed one of the messages read, "See, my problem is I be wanting to fuck, but then after I fuck, I want a girl to tell me how hard they've been fucked while I'm fucking them. Then I want her to cheat on me." Lauren also alleged that Kanye masturbated and touched her private area during a hotel stay and drugged and sexually assaulted her during a studio session co-hosted by Diddy. Now, I don't know why Kanye even allowed it to get to the point where they went to court if he knew she had enough evidence and she's in fact being factual about the situation. Because look what happened to Diddy. If I was him, I would have just given her the money and not allow this to reach the internet. But I guess also when it reaches the internet and it's out there and, they settle outside of the court, she cannot keep, like blackmailing him to get more money. So Cardi B recently revealed that she had a BBL reduction after she posted a clip of herself online and people were just criticizing her body, talking about it, you know, saying that it looked different and it looked like she got the BBL reduced. So she came on live to confirm it. Let's listen.
A lot of y'all keep telling me to go get my ass reduced. Newsflash, I did got my ass reduced. But unlike certain artists, unlike certain celebrities, I can't just go and lipo my butt because my skin is like kind of loose. Like that's why my ass shakes so much. So if I just go and get a lipo reduction, that is the easy way, my ass could drop. So I will have to cut myself. And I'm not cutting myself. I'm not sitting down for 4 months, bitch. I'm outside, like I said. I like my body how it looks right now. I'm comfortable in my skin. Y'all acting like y'all new to this. Y'all been seeing my body for how many years now? Too many. Oh, you look super, super snatched. Yes, bitch. Just stop hating. I'll tell you what I do so I could look snatched. Just ask me what I do. Ask me what I do and I'll tell you. I fuck with y'all bitches. So I will tell y'all, drink fiber so you could stool so you could stool properly so your food won't stay there. I'm also tired of you hating ass bitches. I'm tired of you bitches. Why every single time that I look snatched up and I look fucking good, y'all always want to be fucking shady like, oh, she got another surgery. She got surgery. She got surgery. Bitch, I post every week. Every week I post. Bitch, I was 2 weeks straight. I went from Paris, London, Italy. Every week I post. Every week I'm busy. So when have y'all ever seen me? When have y'all ever seen me have a time off to get surgery? I'm very honest about surgery. I'm very, very honest. First of all, I got 2 lipos and 1 ass reduction. So if y'all want to know about body surgery, or of course titties, like, but I'm not talking about titties. I'm talking about stomach and ass, this and that. First and first, I am a small girl. I'm a very small petite girl. My mom is petite. My sister's petite. My aunts are small. Well, some of my aunts in my aunt family, they're a little bit big. Like my grandma was big as fuck.
So she cleared that up, and clearly it bothers her when people keep commenting on her body. And I don't know if you guys don't notice, but Cardi B actually cares what the public thinks of her. You know, and I think that's one of the reasons why she is so successful, because she takes that criticism and she alchemizes it, is that the right word, into something positive. So like she's one of those artists that listen to the critiques and then she makes adjustment, you know, and that's something that I love about her. So I feel like she really doesn't like when people talk about her body and stuff, because I remember, I think it was earlier in the year, or if not last year, when her album just dropped and she was, you know, going to the club and everything, and people were commenting on her ass and saying that it is too big and she should reduce it. And she came out and she was like, I'm not reducing my ass. I'm comfortable with my body. So I'm a little surprised that she actually got the reduction. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kelli Potter sat down with Carlos King to get some things off her chest. She said that she set the standards for the other ladies on The Housewife, and you could tell that Carlos did not agree because he laughed. And to be honest, as a person who have been watching Housewives for years, I don't agree. I don't see the things that she's talking about. I cannot see it. I do like Kelli as an addition on the show. But the things that she listed in the interview, for me, it's not her setting a standard, because the ladies that were on the seasons before her, they threw events and, you know, it was over the top. So I don't see exactly what she's saying. Maybe I need to rewatch old episodes harder. However, she did mention her former stylist, I think it's Chea, who she and former housewives Britt Edie had a falling out over, because Britt was using her stylist with Kelly's permission, and according to Britt, she was outdressing Kelli, so Kelli got jealous. Britt was a favorite of mine in the newbies. But let's take a listen to what Kelli had to say, because Chea actually responded to a retweet on Twitter of what Kelli had to say. So let's jump into the tea.
I mean, if you look at it, I came in my first season and really set the standard for a lot of these ladies.
In what way?
Oh!
No, tell me, I want to know.
Talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
I mean, when it comes to fashion, When it comes to content, they weren't doing content in season 16. Nobody had their own videographer and photographer. Elliot and I have been working together for 8 years prior to me even filming. When it came to events, I always did events. You can look back on my page. I didn't host an event at Williams-Sonoma because of being on the show. No, I've hosted several events with Williams-Sonoma prior to being on the show. When it comes to Balmain, I hosted a birthday party in Balmain. Shut down the store. These women can do that because they really don't shop in the stores.
What do they shop at?
You gotta ask them. I don't know, wherever they can return. Okay? Police escorts. When it came to police escorts, I've always had a police escort. Like, security. I mean, these things for me, it's just like, this is a joke for me. I just feel like maybe they don't want to give me my flowers, but I set a lot of standards for these ladies.
Okay,
I did.
Well,
I mean, they're using the stylist now, which is all, I mean, it's all good, you know? Like, they're all using the stylist. They all look like his proteges.
Okay, so I'm gonna give. Okay.
Which is cute.
No, okay,
it's cute. They needed it. Did they not? They needed it. And you know that they did. And I love that for them. They should. You should be spending the money. Y'all make enough? You should be reinvesting in yourselves and your careers. Absolutely. I just got here. I'm not making nowhere near what y'all making. But been doing this. Even with the stylist, I was with him for years prior to being on the show. He can't knock that. He can't deny that. Hello? I'm just telling you that. Okay. I'm just making sure you're tuned in.
I answered the door.
Okay.
Okay, so the thing is this. One, I do believe in being fair. I'm a fair man.
Let's be fair.
Okay, I will say, Chea, I've known Chea for years. He's an icon in the gay streets, baby. Chea is the flyest white bitch in Atlanta, honey. You know what I'm saying?
We can call him whatever it is that you want to call him. Okay?
Let me give him that.
Give him that.
Okay, because he's always been that girl.
Let me tell.
But I'm gonna give you props though.
Okay.
I will say,
because nobody wanted to put him on.
I do believe in being fair. Despite who gets mad at me, I will always say to these girls, I'm fair. I will say in all fairness, I've known Chea for years working on Real Housewives as a producer. I will say, you are the first person to introduce him to the show, courtesy of a retained, a stylist on retainer. I will give you that. And what I will give you is, after you and him, and I don't care to know the reason.
Yeah.
But after you and him departed.
Yeah.
I do understand you're saying there's been more girls who have used him since.
They didn't even want him on set. Let's be very clear.
Well, I don't know that.
Well, I'm telling you that. And he knows that too. They didn't want him on set. It was moments where he could not even be on set because they no longer wanted him there. They felt like he was too messy. It was some things going on. Neither here or there, right? One thing I will never deny from Chea is he's a great stylist.
He is.
Okay?
He is.
When it comes to mess, it's too messy for me. We departed ways. I wish him well. That's just what it is. He wants to prove a point. Prove a point, that's fine. The girls need it. Give it to him. They're looking great.
So Chea wasted no time shading Kelly on Twitter, saying, "Aw, she missed me, y'all." Someone asked, "Is there room for reconciliation?" He responded, "The door is closed." In my Nene Leakes voice, someone said, "Well, no, she actually gave you props, so let's not be weird." He said, "No, she didn't, LOL. She lied and brought up the conversation." So that is all for today, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Help me to grow as a small creator. Bye!